Hello everyone, you're welcome to this class. So in this class, we want to look at the corrections to surface areas of cylinders and cones quiz that we gave you. So we start with the first one. Uh, we have to look at some things here. So the first question says, a right circular cylinder has a radius of 5 centimeters and a height of 10 centimeters. So the first thing here is that we're going to pick my pen. So that means the radius here, r is 5, and the height is 10 centimeters. What is the curved surface area of the cylinder? No, let me get it. The first thing is, what is the formula for calculating the curved surface area of a cylinder? So the curved surface area, as I've told you, curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r/h. 2 pi r/h. So we have no radius, we have no height, and as well we can find the value of pi. So now, but one thing you must take note of is, you look at the options given to you, you can see that they are all in pi. That means you are not going to substitute the value of pi into the formula. I hope I'm making sense. You are not going to substitute the value of pi into the formula. So if you do, you will not get your answer. So in that case, you are only substituting the value of radius and the value of what? Of the height. So in that case, we're going to have 2 multiplied by pi, multiplied by radius, which is 5, multiplied by the height, which is 10. So in this case, we're going to have 2 times 5, 10, 10 times 10, 100, that is 100 pi centimeters squared. And that is this option here. The answer is very simple. But that is the reason why when you are writing any exam, you must look at your option as well and see what type of options you have there, so that you know what to do. You will not just be wasting your time. Alright, so let's move to the second one. Question number 2 is on cone. A cone has a slant height of 12 centimeters and a radius of 5 centimeters. What is the curved surface area of the cone? So the same thing, the curved surface area of the cone, you must write out the formula first so that you know what to do. So what's the curved surface area of a cone? That is pi r l. Pi r l. So the pi, now if you look at the option again, it is in pi. You are not going to substitute the value of pi into the formula. So you leave it like that. So that means that we're going to have pi times the radius. What's the radius in this case? The radius is 5. I find the radius is 5, and the slant height L is 12. That will be 5 times 12. Now 5 times 12 is about 65 centimeters squared. And that is option A. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. So move to the next one. So the next question here, number 3. So this is application question. So a soup can is modeled by a cylinder. You use a cylinder to model a soup can with a height of 16 centimeters and a diameter of 14 centimeters. What is the total surface area of the can, excluding the top that can be opened? So basically, you have a can like this. This is a can, a soup can. If you have gone to the lake before, you have a soup can in form of a cylinder. So this place is closed. Alright, this place is closed. So you can put whatever you have inside it like this. Alright, you have everything inside like this. So water inside. So but this place is open. The top is open. So the question asks, what is total surface area? So which means we are going to calculate this curved surface area, which is 2 pi r h, then the bottom pi r squared. So at the same time, if you look at the options too, the options are also in what? In pi. So that's the reason why we are not going to solve the value of what pi. So therefore, the total surface area of this cylinder will then be pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. So in this case, we're going to have pi. So before that, what is the radius? The diameter is given to be 10. So therefore, the radius will be what? 5 divided by 2. That is 10 divided by 2 gives us 5. Then the height of the cylinder is 15h is equal to 15. So now put the values here now. How this is clear? So that is let's move there. So then we'll have pi will be there. The radius, which is 5, that is times 5 squared plus 2 times the pi, the radius times 5 times h 15. So this will give us 25 pi, alright, plus 5 times 2, 10, that is 10 times 15 times 5 as well. So this is 25 pi. I hope I'm making sense. Plus 10 times 15 is 150 pi. So therefore, it will be 175 pi centimeters squared. I hope this is very clear. So that is the last option here. This option D. I think I'm making sense, right? That's great. So that is that on this question. So we'll move to the next question, number 4. Question number 4. All right. So for this question, we have a water storage tank is a large cylinder with a height of, just like the previous one, 5 meters and a radius of 2 meters. So if the tank needs to be what? Painted on the outside, including the top and bottom, what is the total surface area? So this one is the opposite of is we are painting both the top and the bottom. So this is it here. We have the tank here. So you're now painting everything, both bottom and the top and the curved part. So we're going to have pi r squared 2 pi r8 then pi r squared. So which means the total surface area in this case now will be 2 pi r squared, that is this and this pi r squared plus pi r squared will give us 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. So if you look at the options here too, you can see all the options are not in pi, right? So in that case, we're going to substitute the value of pi into the formula. So next is, what is our radius? So our radius is 2 and the height is what? 5. Then pi, you can use 3.14 for pi, or you use 22/7 for pi. Whichever one you use, you still get your answer. So let's use 22/7, which is common for our pi. So let's add it. That's going to be 2 times 22/7 times r, that is 2 squared, plus 2 times 22/7 times radius 2 times what? 5. Multiply out the answers. So this is going to give us 2 times 22 times 4. So that will give us 176. So let's do that again. 2. So you have to be very careful. 2 times 22 times 4. That is 176/7. Alright. Plus 2. 2 times 22 as well. Times 2 times 5. That gives 440. 440/7. So you find the LCM of this. So in finding the LCM, that is 7. 7 is 7, that's 1 time 176, that gives 176, plus 7 is 71 times 440, that is 440. So by the time you add these two together, this will give us 616 plus 176. That gives us 616 all over 7. That is divided by 7. That gives us 88 meters squared. As you can see, 88 meters squared. So that is the answer. That is option B. As you can see, because the pi has been substituted, so that is the reason why we did not have pi as part of the options. I hope this is very clear. So we'll move to the last question here in this video. And the last question is, a party hat is shaped like a cone. Hat is shaped like a cone. So you have your hat. So it's shaped like a cone. This is a cone, alright. With a slant height of 25. This space is 25 centimeters, alright. And a base radius of 7. Okay. So what is the total surface area of the hat if the decorated paper covers the entire hat, including the base? This base too will also be part of it. So everything is covered. So that means total surface area of a cone, which is pi r squared plus pi rl. So what is pi? So we can see the answer is not given in pi. So you write it out 22 over 7 multiplied by the radius. The radius, which is 7 squared, or 7 times 7, let's do that way, plus 22 over 7 times 7, then the slant height is 25. So from here, 7 cancels 7. 22 times 7 is 154, plus 7 cancels 7, then 22 times 25. 22 times 25, that gives us 550, 550. So adding the two together now, plus 154, that gives us 704 centimeters squared. So that is that on this video. I hope you find it useful and helpful. So this is where we're going to stop in this video. So we're going to continue in our next class. So bye for now.